Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Jeff Porter from the Indie Gamer Magazine. Today we've got two games that we're going to go over. We're also going to go over who won the Tormented Souls giveaway from Friday. And before we get into all of that, I need to talk to you a little bit about Beamable. So, what is Beamable? Beamable is a free-to-use tool for game developers that easily allows you to add social, commerce, and content management features to your game with low-code, drag-and-drop prefabs that integrate into Unity seamlessly. You can head over to beamable.com to find out more and start that free trial. So with Beamable, if you're a game developer, it's really easy. You can throw these in. It helps with your revenue, helps you with your social media, commerce kind of stuff. Great tool. Head over there, try it for free, see the results, and then definitely jump into one of their plans. So today, like I said, we're talking about two games, and we're going to go over who won Tormented Souls. So for our first game, it's releasing tomorrow. So we're going to go over that first, Beyond Contact. So we're going to hop over here, and we'll take a look at the trailer, and then we'll kind of go through it from there.
Carl, this is bad.
Maybe I can help.
This area really opens up. There's plenty of room to explore.
I detect a massive anomaly coming from the planet's surface.
This planet is insane!
Alright, so this is Beyond Contact. From Playcore Studios right there. It's a sci-fi survival game. Like I said, it's releasing tomorrow. It will be early access. So we'll quick take a look at some of these screenshots. Right away, I wanted to mention the UI. I think the UI is really crisp, really clean. It looks nice. It looks easy to use. You can see you have your hotkeys down here. You have your player, looks like health, energy, and maybe like their shield or suit or something. Also have some kind of like radiation. On the right hand corner you have your map. Looks like you have some temperature gauges, you have your day, what time it is, objectives. So I just immediately when I saw this, I really liked the UI system. There's a lot of survival games that kind of they want that survival aspect of their game to bleed into our lives, and so the UI might is either like clunky or that's just not there, or they'll have like the two slots for your left and right hand, and they don't really give you much else, which I understand, and I get the survival aspect of that, but I want. I mean, my character is the one surviving, not me. So I want to be able to see how my character's doing. So that's I really like the UI. It looks really clean. Here it looks like we have some of the building that you'll be able to do. This is plants, so it looks like maybe some farming. Nice shot of the character models. I really like this. It's kind of a I mean, when you look at the icon in the top left, and which you guys cannot see, it's kind of Disney-ish or like Pixar-ish. So I really like the modeling. It's kind of like light and playful, but then it's like in a serious survival situation. So I don't know, I really like it. And then I mean, it looks nice. The lighting in this looks nice. The colors pop. It looks really cool. And then we have kind of a bright sunny day here where you're fighting creatures and stuff. So Beyond Contact, you are stuck on an alien planet. You'll have to survive. This can be done alone or with other friends online. Like I said, developed by Playcore, published by Deep Silver. It is going to be early access. And as you play through, it's really cool. They offer a campaign mode, which is not typically part of like a survival game. I mean, usually you just get the endless game modes. So they actually offer a campaign, which is super cool. And what's awesome is both of these can play solo or with other people. You can play multiplayer through the campaign, or you can play solo or multiplayer in the endless game modes. So I think that's really cool. It is the sci-fi setting, which I think is really cool. I want to build some cool weapons and some laser beams and stuff. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. You'll discover extraordinary creatures and unusual plants, and eventually you'll come face to face with an ancient civilization on the planet that you're on. And of course, since you're doing that survival thing, you get the collect, mine, scavenge. You'll be doing all of that and turning it around and building and expanding your base. They have a cool power grid system, which will be cool to see. Not your typical electricity on this creature planet. Narrative-driven quests. So I think this is really cool. This is something that lacks in a lot of survival games. So you'll actually collaborate with alien civilizations. You'll discover previously unknown technology and uncover the truth of the planet's demise along your journey to help the locals. And then in the year 2766, Quinn Hicks. So we kind of talked about this on Friday with Caroline Walker and Tormented Souls. A lot of good names. I like these names. Quinn Hicks is an elite member of the Space Corps. The planet of Katarn is breaking apart. A yet unknown energy source emanating from the planet's interior is threatening the civilization that calls it home. So they get sent here, and your goal now is to respond to this crisis and fix it for the locals. So I think that sounds really cool. I really like the endless game modes. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So this is one that I'm really looking forward to. If you want to head over to the Steam, they have a Discord link, and you'll be able to play it tomorrow. There's not a price on this, but if I had to guess, I would say this is another $19.99. So I mean, $20. You're gonna get a fantastic title that literally has an endless game mode. So if you can't figure out like if $20 is worth a game that you can play endlessly, I'm not entirely sure what to tell you. But of course, that's just my guess. Could be less, could be more. It just depends on what they want to launch with. But this is one that, if you're a survival fan, this kind of reminds me of the Rift Breaker that we covered, kind of a mix of RTS and survival. We covered it last year when it released in April or May, and this kind of gives me that kind of feeling. You get your female protagonist, this is kind of like that hack and slash, based on the screenshots that we see and everything, mixed with your survival aspect and everything. And then, of course, you're building up your base and everything. So I think this looks like a lot of fun. Play by yourself or with friends. I think a lot of things are better with friends. I think this is going to be better with friends. But I think they will have that really cool solo campaign where if you want that story-driven experience, hop in, do the story, and then if you're not an endless game kind of person, get another friend, do the campaign, or maybe there'll be multiple ways to play through it. So Beyond Contact, that releases tomorrow on Steam. So head over there, add it to your wish list, get ready to grab that tomorrow. Yeah. Now we're going to get into probably what a lot of people have been waiting for, and that is the giveaway that we announced on Friday. So Friday we went through Tormented Souls. We did a pretty deep dive into it, kind of explained everything that you're going to kind of get with that. And then we wanted to hear your favorite horror survival games. I grew up playing Resident Evil, Silent Hill. Those are some of my favorites. The first Resident Evil I adore. So we wanted to hear from you. We got some cool responses. So we had some people say Until Dawn, which is one that, I would classify that in there. Silent Hill games. And then our winner, Red Snow. My favorite horror survival game is Resident Evil 2. So congratulations to Red Snow. We will be in contact. We'll get that code to you, and thank you guys for commenting. Remember, we're going to do giveaways every Friday. Every Friday show, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Could be new, could be an older game, could be an upcoming code. We don't know. It'll be different every Friday. So if you want a chance to win some free games, be sure to watch the show, find out how to enter, get some free games. Jumping over to our second game of the day. This one is going to be really exciting, especially with the recent release of another game. Didn't really live up to the hype. So hopefully this will be able to kind of step into its place and take over that show. So let's hop over here. We're going to watch the trailer. This is called Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. Here you go. All right, so that is Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. As we normally do, going to pop into some screenshots after looking at that. So with the name Sherwood Builders, obviously you're going to be doing a lot of building. But what's cool is they also have this. They have this kind of cool combat and kind of role-playing right here. Interact and manage your village. Look at this though. This looks like a lot of fun. Like just a big open battle in an open field, and like, what? Sherwood Builders? Like you're actually getting combat like this? This looks awesome. Looks like you can do some hunting. Get a horse. And then of course some more building. But some of these shots, you know, I wouldn't think that this would be part of like a building game, but I guess that's only half of the game is the building stuff. So Robin Hood Sherwood Builders is an action-adventure RPG with city building elements, where you take the role of classic hero who fights against the tyranny and injustice that haunts Sherwood. You'll fight, craft, steal, and of course help the local community grow. So this looks super awesome. It is to be announced, so we're not entirely sure on an exact date. Developed and published by Mean Astronauts, and looks like they've been doing some play testing already. So Robin Hood Sherwood Builders is a action adventure RPG with city building. You'll play as Robin, where you'll fight, hunt, craft, steal, and of course help the local community. All within an open world environment that can be freely explored. The main task is to help a young growing community of refugees and rebels improve and expand itself, starting with what could be described as a small forest settlement. With a bit of care, luck, and work, it could end up with a full town of people. You'll recruit local villagers, rebels on the run from the law, and even the citizens and guards of Nottingham themselves. You'll start the adventure with building a forest camp, which you'll be able to develop with the arrival of new residents, and be responsible for choosing the right place in Sherwood Forest to build. Here we go. Another important part of taking care of a settlement is the ability to manage. So you want craftsmen, hunters, guards, and then gathering them yourself or stealing them from convoys for the resources. The main goal, so here you go, the main goal of this game. You want to build a community large and meaningful enough to trigger a revolution in the ranks of Nottingham, ending the tyranny once and for all. Can Robin Hood and his company make it and put an end to the injustice? The fate is yours. This is awesome. So, we don't like, ragging on games. We love games. We love all the games. However, there's one that released recently that did not live up to the expectations. That was Outlaws and Hoods. Outlaws and... I don't even remember what it's called. Hood, Outlaws and Legends. It was the weird kind of 3v3 or 4v4 kind of... like you had to steal the chest, and if you protected it or you didn't, and then if... In a violent medieval world, outplayed rival games, and intense PvPvE multiplayer heists, moving in stealth to steal treasures unseen, or dominating through loud and brutal combat. So that sounded cool. I was really hyped for it. I was excited. I jumped on the bandwagon. It didn't live up. There's too many issues with it. It had a really cool idea. I think everybody was on board. It just turned out to not be what we wanted it to be. And so kind of going off of that with the Robin Hood theme, everybody loves Robin Hood. It's a great story. There's awesome movies. It's time for a great game. I think this could be the great game. I think this is the goal. Like this is what Robin Hood... If you were playing as Robin Hood, this would be the goal. You want to lead a revolt against Nottingham. You want to recruit people. You want to bring people who are down on their luck, bring them in this village and settlement and be like, hey, you can be with us. Here's your job. So not only are you getting it's called Sherwood Builders. If I was them, I might change that because it kind of sounds like an RTS. Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. It sounds like an RTS to me. If they just called it like Robin Hood and the Nottingham Revolt, or the Revolt against Nottingham, or something like that, that sounds a little more actiony. That sounds a little more like the action adventure RPG that it actually is, with the city building elements. So maybe that slight change. Obviously, I'm just nobody. I don't know if they would do that. But that's what I would do, just kind of add that more action into it. Because when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, cool, an RTS. Cool. No, this is an RPG, action adventure, third person, shooting people and leading these battles in the big open wide plains. And then you come back to your village and you're like, hey, I got some more wood. Let's build a dock. And okay. And let's recruit people. So I think this could definitely, with the sour taste that we got from Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, I think this could bring kind of that excitement back. I'm excited about it, Robin Hood. Like I said, everybody loves Robin Hood. It's a good story, good movies. It's time for a good game. I think this could be the good game. I'm going to jump back to this shot real fast because I love it. That looks exciting. That looks so cool. You got people leaping into action. You've got people charging. It looks like the guards of Nottingham with their armor. It looks like you've got Robin Hood here. And yeah, you're gonna recruit these people. Some of them are gonna be gatherers. Some of them are gonna be fighters. And then you're gonna be like, hey, let's go rob one of their stagecoaches and see if we can get some stuff. That sounds cool. This sounds like the game that me and my friends would talk about. It would be cool. Dude, what if you were Robin Hood and you could recruit people, and then you could go out and mess with the Nottingham guards and steal their stuff, and then you could bring it back and build stuff. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, that'll never happen. It's happening. This is awesome. Yeah, so I don't know. This this might be one of my most anticipated games now. The This looks great. I am super excited for this. They do have a some play test, and we are gonna do that. We're gonna apply for some play testing. So yeah, this definitely head over. You can find them on Discord. Head over to their Steam page, add them to your wish list. This looks great. Like I said, we don't have it's to be announced. We don't really have a date. But I mean, it looks like they have quite a bit going. I mean, I don't, maybe less than a year would be my guess. I think maybe 2022, maybe by next, see, it's September, so maybe, I don't know, man, maybe by the summer of 2022, maybe by the fall of 2022. I think we could see Robin Hood, Sherwood Builders. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. Somebody sent this to me, and I was like, yeah, I have to talk about that. That looks awesome. Like I said, I might change the name. Sounded like an RTS to me. Maybe even like a tower defense. Not the third-person action-adventure RPG. So, yeah. Let us know in the comments below. Are you excited for this now? Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. Did you know that this was a thing? Have you heard anything about this? Just let us know anything in the comments below. Or if you're just looking forward to it. Congratulations to Red Snow on winning the Tormented Souls Steam card. Or key. And yeah, I think we're gonna try to jump into this playtesting for Robin Hood. Maybe we'll have to do maybe we'll have to see if they'll let us do some video on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. Access granted, so we can do the playtest. I think we're gonna reach out and see if it is something we can record and share. And then we will get back to you. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. I'll see you guys Wednesday, and be sure to check back for more Steam giveaways. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.